Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Farah Hairina with student ID number 2410912220038. I am from the Public Health Study Program, Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, Lambung Mangkurat University. And in this video, I want to present my essay on the theme of ethic of respecting others with the title The Importance of Applying the Three Magic Words to Yourself in Ethics. Before I explain, do you all know what is meant by the three magic words? And what does this have to do with ethics? If not, I will explain it. So, communication is an integral part of human life, serving as the primary means for exchanging information, ideas, and emotion among individuals. The development of social skills in communication is essential as this skill significantly influences the quality and effectiveness of our interaction. For example, incorporating polite expressions such as I apologize, please, and thank you plays a pivotal role in establishing and maintaining healthy, harmonious relationships. The three magic words are a combination of three simple words but have a very important meaning. The three magic words are the words sorry, please, and thank you. These simple words such as sorry, please, and thank you are one way to build character. Building character can be familiarized starting from childhood and can educate children to be better able to know themselves. Well, this is what I mean by those three magic words. So, these three magic words is thank you, please, and sorry. So have you figured out what the three magic words mean and what this has to do with ethics? If you're still confused, I will explain in more detail. The first one is thank you. Thank you is two words with one meaning. Receive can be interpreted when we get something that is of good value to us as an expression of gratitude. We love or give something to the person who has given us. We can also give our gratitude to other people. On further reflection, this word has a very deep meaning. This is a word created by a highly cultured nation. Then the word please is a word that is spoken when we are asked for something. By adding the word please, we already appreciate the person we ask or ask, so the person who is asked feels appreciated. Then the word sorry is an effort made seriously not to repeat the same mistake, let alone exactly the same. This is not only in speech, expression, and writing, but more importantly, the real attitude in everyday life. The most important thing is after making mistakes as soon as possible, apologize, correct them through real action, not just rhetoric. Word favor has softened into a mere courtesy word, losing its essence as an act of empathy and cooperation. People often ask for help without actually expecting courteous assistance, creating ambiguity in social interaction. Secondly, sorry is often used routinely without a deep understanding of guilt or remorse. This phenomenon shows a lack of responsibility in communication, where apologies are often just meaningless formalities. Third, thank you has become a sign of gratitude that has lost its meaning, often uttered and without a sense of sincerity. It reflects our declining appreciation for social favors and cooperation. That is the meaning of the word thank you, please, and sorry. They can be considered magic words that not only promote good communication but also reinforce a better sense of national identity. The use of this word reflects mutual respect, appreciation, and nurturing of human relationships. By adopting principles such as sympathy and care, we create a more harmonious social environment interaction. That is the profound meaning behind the word thank you, please, and sorry. Often regarded as magic words, they serve not only to ensure effective communication but also to foster a stronger sense of national identity. The thoughtful use of this expression reflects a deep commitment to mutual respect and appreciation, essential element in nurturing meaningful human relationships. When we incorporate this word into our daily interaction, we signal our recognition of others' value and contribution, refreshing the bond that hold our communities together. Furthermore, by embracing principles such as empathy and care, we lay the groundwork for a more harmonious social environment. Each time we say thank you, we acknowledge kindness. When we say please, we demonstrate humility and respect, and when we apologize with sorry, we show accountability and a willingness to mend relationships. Morals do not just fade away, but there are factors that cause moral decline. As for the factors that cause moral deterioration, like lack of embedded value of faith in the individual, a person's faith is very important. If someone has a religion and believe in it wholeheartedly, there is no need to worry about how the person behaves. Second, the influence of an unhealthy environment. The environment is very influential in the formation of moral. If the environment is healthy, then he will be kept away from negative things that can destroy morals. Third, moral education is not carried out well in the family environment, school, and others. Moral education is not a science but a good habit that is always applied. Thus, the role of parents, teachers, and people around them greatly affect children. Moral: if parents are immoral and do not educate their children well, then the child is also immoral. Moral education at this time is very important. Therefore, moral education has been included in several subjects such as religion education, education, citizenship, and character education. But this is not enough. Moral education is very important to be applied from an early age, not only when children enter school, but when the child has got understand what his parents teach him. That's when to instilling moral education from an early age. As for some small thing that can be done by parents as the first educator or the first place of learning for children, namely by teaching three magic words: sorry, thank you, please, and teach children to appreciate whatever they get, whether they are small or big, and respect the people around them and teach them to behave well towards the environment. Well, you must have understood what the three magic words mean and what it has to do with ethics. Thank you for your time and attention in listening to this presentation. I hope the ideas shared here can serve as inspiration and reflection for all of us as we upload the values of respecting others. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And this is the reference that I use.